Top Notch family, what is going on? So, we got some more news involving the Sacramento Kings, and even after adding a player like DeMar DeRozan in a signing trade, the Kings remain active in trade talks looking for one more impactful player to put them over the top. Players that are getting brought up are Lauri Markkanen and Kuzma, who are Sacramento top targets in hopes to pair, with DeMar DeRozan for a very, very good offseason. Now, I will say the Sacramento Kings are doing what an organization's supposed to do, make your star players happy. And that's Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox, right? Fox still hasn't signed his contract extension just yet because he's still trying to see what the roster is going to look like, right? And so what they do is say, you know what? We bring back Malik Monk. We bring back Mike Brown, who's a very good coach. We don't trade Kevin Huerter, but we also add a Hall of Fame player in DeMar DeRozan, who is a 25-point scorer. And now you're looking to add a player like Lauri Markkanen or Kyle Kuzma. And this can definitely improve their roster dramatically in a tough Western Conference. I mean, every single night if you play against a West team, there's either a big three or a big two. And so with the Sacramento Kings missing out on the playoffs last year, this year they're coming in with a lot of pressure on Mike Brown, Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox. There's a lot. So the type of players they're looking at, I'll show you their stats right now. So a player like Kyle Kuzma, who's 6'9", 220, averages about 22 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists while shooting 46% from the three-point line. Now, to be honest with you, I thought Kyle Kuzma would have been the first option for the Sacramento Kings. He has been listed to this team for a while now, but just hasn't happened because the Wizards are looking for 2 first-round picks, and I'm not too sure if the Sacramento Kings are willing to do that because would you rather have Lauri Markkanen or Kyle Kuzma? I will say, though, these are Kyle Kuzma's numbers through, the regular season. His three-point percentage isn't the greatest. He's not a great defender, and he definitely does chuck a lot of shots. His IQ is not the greatest. So having Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma is a disaster. Also, his free throw percentage dropped dramatically in the last 10 games, shooting 57%. And like I said, 33% from 3 and 38% from the field. And 40 minutes is not the greatest. So I'm not too sure if the Sacramento Kings are willing to do that. Now, when it comes to Kyle Kuzma's contract, I understand it. I mean, he's going to be on contract to 2027, but each year money goes lower and lower and lower. We're already at the 2024-2025 season. It's at $23 million to 21 to 19, and he's still fairly young. But we all know the big prize right here is going to be Lauri Markkanen. Dude, 7 feet, averaging 23 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists while shooting 48% from the field. And to be honest with you guys, having a Sabonis, having a Lauri Markkanen, having DeMar DeRozan and De'Aaron Fox, I like that. Like their chances more than a Kyle Kuzma Sabonis, personally, in my opinion. Because like I said, Kuzma is not a great defender, and Sabonis is also very small. So adding a 7-footer makes perfect sense. And these are his numbers for the regular season. Dude shooting 40% from the three-point line, 90% from the free throw line, shooting 48% from the field. And in the last 10, he didn't miss a free throw, and his three-point percentage did go up to 43. So this is the type of dude that you want on your team. I will say you have to give him a contract extension, but if the Kings want to remain competitive in the Western Conference, you have to go at least for one of these players to compete against the Denver Nuggets, to go against, the Los Angeles Clippers and the top dogs in the West. Let me know what you guys think.